Susan rests in her hospital bed, listening intently as Mariah continues her life story.
What happened under that painting was nothing short of a miracle. Not only was I saved, but there was more, much more. I was addicted to crack cocaine ever since I was an infant, but at that very moment, it was like I was cured, just as if God delivered me from that addiction. I also had a deeper spiritual sensitivity. It's really difficult to explain.
Wait, don't tell me. It sounds kind of like what happened to Rezin. You can sense spiritual things, like when someone has evil or good intent. And you can sense when the presence of God is around or demonic forces. You can actually see wisps of red or blue, red for evil and blue for good.
Yeah, that's right. Now it's all beginning to make sense. Over the past week, I've been running from people that I'm sure are trying to kill me, and I don't even know why. There's one guy in particular that I think is after me. I thought I was just being paranoid, but when my apartment was broken into, I knew I had reason for concern. But I know how to defend myself, and I won't be found if I don't want to be. But last night, the strangest thing happened. I felt sharp pain, as if someone had broken my jaw. Then I began to have a vision of Rezin fighting with someone. You were in it too. I think I was feeling Rezin's pain. Somehow I knew the general area of where he was. I just felt the desperate need to help him. That's why I'm here. I tracked down the location of the hotel you were in. The vision was almost like a compass leading me to where Rezin was attacked. These last few hours, I felt that he was in further pain, somewhere in the east. But when I saw you being loaded into the ambulance, I remembered you from the vision. I had to meet you and find out if what I saw really happened.
It happened all right. Do you know? Is he still alive?
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I plan to find out.
When you go, there is something in my coat pocket that I want you to give to Rezin. It's a small metal rod.
Mariah walks over to Susan's coat and rifles through the pockets. She lifts up the titanium rod about 6 inches long and looks at it strangely.
It's his weapon.
Do you have any idea where they may have taken him?
No.
Maybe if I concentrate, I might be able to sense his injuries like I did before. Maybe then I can see where he is.
Mariah closes her eyes and tightens her grip around Gavagai, Rezin's weapon. Mariah's eyes snap open when her lungs feel like the air has been sucked out of the room as her vision refocuses. She is no longer in the hospital room. She looks around at what seems like a poorly lit dungeon. Hanging on the wall is Rezin, bloody and bruised. 2 burly men wearing black executioner hoods continue to flog Rezin. Susan can hear Mariah's voice, even though her mind seems to be someplace else.
He's underground. Looks like a dungeon or even a holding chamber. I think it's heavily fortified.
One of the executioners raises his fist and brings it down heavy on Rezin's head. Mariah feels like she was just struck in the temple and breaks the link.
I have it. I have to go. He's in danger.
Mariah stumbles to her feet, holding her head as if she was sucker punched with brass knuckles. Shuffling toward the door, she pauses only long enough to hear Susan's voice.
Mariah, I will be praying for you.